Hey, it's Joe. I'm here with Kathleen Malaspina from Malaspina Healthcare. We worked together a bit when I was at Cardiac Science. She's smart. And we just enjoyed lunch together. Kathleen, you're doing some work in mobile health. Tell us a bit about a pressing issue for you these days.
So I think mobile health has a lot of competing definitions, and it confuses people because it's so new. They don't understand what it is or how it fits into their business. And for a lot of companies, they haven't even brought it to the forefront. But I think that it's going to become an important part of the mix in the future. And if nothing else, companies need to understand what it could mean for them, even if it's just defining what is mobile health and what isn't in their environment. So if you're a medical device company, does that mean that you have to create apps for your salespeople or for your physicians so that they can use those as tools in a clinical environment? I don't know, but it's
kind of a catchphrase, mobile health.
It is.
I mean, to me, mobile health means I can wirelessly do something either on my smartphone or on my computer that has something to do with health.
Right.
I mean, it's that broad.
It is. And I mean, one example is that there was a company in the UK that put together an application, a mobile health app that was called iStethoscope. And so the docs used it instead of, so I mean, it's that to, could it be something where it's remote diagnostics of information from a patient out, doing their daily activities to a processing center where they can read the EKG or whatever it happens to be that they're transmitting wirelessly. I mean, it's all of that. So defining it now is hard because it is all of that. But what is it important for a company? Mm-hmm. They have to think about it in their own world, in their own specialty, silo, whatever you want to.
You were telling me you recently did some consulting work for a mid-cap.
Yeah.
What was it? A neurology company?
Yeah, mid-cap neurology company, publicly listed on NASDAQ. And I put together for them a 5-year roadmap on their product for the next 5 years, both in the U.S. as well as internationally, in several different international markets in Europe and Asia, et cetera. And looked at what they had in-house in their R&D pipeline and technology and intellectual property, as well as some licensing agreements that they were working on, and help them to put together a plan for the next 5 years about how to grow the business, and which products should have which cadence, should be launched in which markets, and what was the right
sequence
of products that needed to be
Well, I know that
put out there.
You've been very successful. Almost all your work comes as word of mouth. I'm happy to lend my words to your word of mouth. But just so I have the right words, tell me what specifically is your sweet spot and who among my viewers and readers should contact you.
Right. So I work with CEOs and senior executives of medical device, medical technology, and biotech companies. Typically that are looking to grow bottom line and top line over a certain period of time, whether that's short term in the next couple quarters, all the way out to a 5-year growth plan.
And quickly, where were you before you went out on your own?
I worked for Philips, and I was based in Seattle. Before that, I was back at the mothership in Amsterdam. So I've lived and worked in Europe, in Singapore, in Australia, so around the globe.
And what was your last role with Philips?
I was the Global Director of Marketing for Sonicare.
Very interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks again for lunch today.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed seeing you.
Okay.